aerobatic competition. So this little airplane is designed to twist and turn in the sky. And it's a beautiful little airplane. You see him diving down now. Jim, the Hurricane Accord, is coming down now. You see him pull the nose up. Hear that engine turn up as he goes straight up, and over. Now he's hanging in the straps upside down, lets the plane drop. Now diving straight down, you see him begin to pull back on the stick. Pulls about 3 G's of force as he levels out and does a big old loop in the sky. And again up to do another one. Up he goes now. He stays on the vertical. Now watch him just hang there. Slow down, and finally, right as he about stops, he kicks it over for a hammerhead stall or a hammerhead turn. Now, gravity pulling him down. He falls quickly down, and he pulls back on the stick, pulling those G-forces again into level flight, and roll that thing in aileron rolls. One side and the other, rolling the aircraft, aileron rolls left and right. Then he pulls back on the stick, and up he goes over again. Now, hanging again, upside down in the straps, he looks straight down at us, gets his line, and down he goes to a 45 degree, goes back to the level of right position. Pulling back on the stick again, he goes up and over. Just as he about comes over the top, you'll see him start down at a 45 degree. Nope, he's coming on around on a loop. Straight down he comes, pull him back on the stick, and back in level flight. The aircraft, of course, a little biplane, it's made to do all these maneuvers, loops and rolls and aileron rolls. You'll hear us talk about these things. You see them. These guys that love to ride and fly in these aerobatic aircraft love to do everything except fly level and straight. They love to flip and turn, dive. It's all beautifully done in this aircraft. Now look at it as it does hesitation rolls. 2, upside down. Rolls it back over again. This aircraft can fly in the inverted or upside down position. It's got a pressurized fuel system.
You don't have this flat field there. It's such a small field.
Now he goes up and over. See him hanging in the straps? Now he's just hanging upside down. See him? He's looking straight down at us, hanging upside down. Now he rolls the plane back to the upright position. This little airplane, he's got 2 pedals that his feet are on and a stick between his legs. It's a control stick. And if you pull back on the control stick, the nose goes relative up. And if you push on the stick, the nose goes relative down. I say relative. If you're upside down, that's opposite. You think about it. Normally, if you're in level flight and you pull back on the stick, the nose will go up. But if you're upside down and you pull back on the stick, since you're upside down, the nose goes down. So you got to always remember where you are when you're flying this aircraft. It's all relative to the airplane. Also, if you do the stick left or right, you end up kind of going left to right with the wings. You tip the wings left to right, and if you kick your feet, that's what turns the nose left to right. So he's using both his feet and his hands to coordinate the turns and to get this aircraft to do what he wants to in 3-dimensional air. It's amazing flying. These aerobatics are astounding. All right, Jim, the Hurricane Accord coming in now to land. Jim is the manager of the airport here. He owns the TV Air Center right here that you're on the airport of. He's been with the National Guard. He's served in Afghanistan, working on Chinooks in the Guard. He's also in the Air Force. Jim Accord in the Pitts S1S. Beautiful little aerobatic airplane, very small, tiny little airplane. Basically, you don't ride in that airplane, you wear it. You strap into it, and you're like wearing that airplane. Great visibility, holds 1 person, very small but very agile aircraft. Jim also, by the way, was in the Air Force. He worked on B-52 bombers, and he worked in the stealth bomber and fighter program, working on B-1s and B-2 bombers, the stealth bomber, the B-2. He started flying when he was 11 years old, and he got his license. Instead of getting his driver's license, he got his airplane license. It was a pilot before he could drive a car legally. Jim, the Hurricane Accord, who owns the TVA Center right here, touching down in that beautiful pitch. You see him touching down. Oh, man, nice job of aerobatic performance.